Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? I hope you always in good and healthy condition. Still with me, Mr. Amin, the Geographic teacher of Budi Mulia II High School. We are going to continue our material. The material for today is biome characteristic in the words and factor affecting the distribution of flora and fauna. Characteristic of the words biomes. Biosphere is a layer consisting of land, water, and air where life takes place. The biosphere cannot be separated from the atmosphere, lithosphere, and hydrosphere. The biosphere boundary is 8 kilometers toward the atmosphere and 9 kilometers toward the tip of the sea. Biome is defined as a unique biological community covering a large geographical area and forms in response to differences in environmental and climatic characteristics. There are several characteristics of a biome, including the following. First, in each biome there is a climate community. That is a unit of life that has reached its maximum development so that no change occurs. Second, there is a major vegetation form that dominates the area. Third, the community is stable over time, unless there are sudden events which disturb the stability of the community. For example, natural disaster, disease outbreak, and human disturbance. Fourth, biomes are formed due to a collection of different ecosystems in a climate and geographic area. Fifth, each biome is characterized by different plant and animal life forms. Sixth, biomes usually have a large area. Biomes have not clear boundaries. Therefore, living things can immigrate from one biome to another for certain reasons. For example, at the time of changing season, biome and the ecosystem in them are the places for the transfer of energy needed by living things through the food chain process. Biome conditions also lead to an evolutionary process as a form of adaptation of animal and plant to biome condition. For example, desert plant will have small leaves to reduce transpiration. In cold region, animal will have thick fur and a thick layer of fat. Factors that influence the distribution of flora and fauna. There are several factors that influence the distribution of flora and fauna. These factors are: first, climate; second, physiography; third, edaphic; and fourth, biotic. First, climate. Climate is a weather condition for a long time covers a large area. Climate is quite dominant influence the distribution pattern of flora and fauna. Climate element includes temperature, humidity, wind, rainfall, and sunlight. Temperature. Temperature is a measure of the degrees of heat or cold. The temperature of the air on Earth's surface is relative, depending on the factors that influence it, such as the length of the sun's exposure. Areas where the air temperature is neither too cold nor too hot are excellent habitat for most organisms. Humidity. Humidity is the total moisture content in the air. Humidity has a big influence on the transpiration rate in plants. Humidity also controls the geographical distribution of plants. Wind. Wind is moving air. Wind or air movement has an important role in the distribution of organisms because wind interacts with physical and other factors. Rainfall. Precipitation is the result of gravitational pull on the water vapor in the atmosphere. The amount of annual rainfall greatly affects vegetation as well as animal population in a particular area. Sunlight. The amount of light or duration and light intensity in an area determine the types of plant and the distribution of that plant. There are plants that thrive in places with direct sunlight, that is heliophyte, and there are plants that grow well in places with little sunlight, that is xeophyte. Second, physiography. Physiography related to the topography or shape of the Earth's surface, such as slope, drainage, and the level of soil erosion. Physiographic factors affect the local climatic condition and the resulting soil condition. Third, edaphic. Edaphic factors are factors related to the structure and composition of the soil found in a particular area. Edaphic factors determine the distribution of plant species. Terrestrial animals depend on plant communities so that their distribution follows the distribution of plants. Fourth, biotic. The biggest factor affecting the growth and distribution of plant or animal is the biotic factor. The biotic component that plays a major role in the distribution of flora and fauna in an area is human. That's the material for today. Thank you for your attention. See you next time and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.